it wasn't actually by choice, if I may say. I can say mining chose me because, I didn't quite have career guidance, as per se. So I was just there looking at the programs, thinking, what can I do? What can I do? I was looking for fancy names. I didn't have career guidance, really. So, but prior to that, maybe let me take you prior to that. My uncle had introduced me to this guy. He had said, you know what, my daughter, because he's a teacher by profession, he said, I might not be able to advise you adequately for what you want to do in life, but I've got a friend whom I think can be, he can help you through. He was an engineer. He was an electrical engineer. So we met in town, Harare. And he was like, you know what, I'm an electrical engineer. I did electrical, and right now, I would advise someone to go for mining engineering, because looking at the industry, my peers who did mining engineering during my time are doing quite well wherever they are. So I would advise someone to go for mining engineering. And back then, I didn't even know what mining engineering was. Yeah. To me, mining back then was the study of rock, which is actually geology. So I was thinking, in my mind, this guy must be mad. I can't spend 4 years studying about rocks. That can't be interesting. I was listening to him, but in my mind, I had already made up a decision, like I'm not going to choose mining. So I went there for my applications at UZ.
What were you going to choose?
I was going to choose something in the medical field. I think, if I remember quite well, I chose pharmacy, I chose radiography, and I chose one field in the engineering, which was mechanical engineering, because I've always wanted to be like, if I had to go the engineering way, I wanted to be like an aircraft engineering. But there wasn't, that program wasn't being offered in Zimbabwe by that time. So I was like, mechanical is a bit close to aircraft engineering. It'll be easy for me to migrate. So I was, I chose for those. I knew what mechanical engineering was. I knew what pharmacy was. But radiographer, I was just looking. I was like, this is a fancy name. Let me apply. And to my surprise, Trevor, when the names came out of the newspaper, my name was under mining. I was in shock, because it's the one thing, like, I knew after having a conversation with that electrical engineer, it's the one thing I knew that I didn't want to do, because I thought it's not interesting. Studying rocks, 4 years, it's a lot of time. So yeah, of course I had a bit of struggles, but I eventually took it. I eventually decided, let me take mining.